Hi guys, I'm Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my everyday natural soft summer makeup look. So soft summers have cool undertones and a more muted appearance like I have. So all of the makeup that I'm going to be using today is more muted and has cool undertones. But I think that this makeup routine would work well for anybody with cool undertones. The majority of the products that I'm going to be talking about are from the drugstore and are really affordable. There are a few higher end products, but I think that they're phenomenal, so I included them in this video because they're truly the products that I reach for every day. But anyways, I hope that this video is helpful for you guys, and if you have cool undertones like I do or more muted skin like me, then I would love to know in the comments what some of your favorite makeup products are. I would love to give them a try. I'm always looking for makeup products that will fit my complexion. So I'm really excited to share with you guys what my favorite products are and what my go-to soft summer makeup look is, and let's get started. So I'm first applying the Maybelline SuperStay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I wear the shade 112, which is a cool toned shade, and it matches my cool undertones perfectly, which is one of the reasons I love it so much. And it's also just a beautiful formula. It has just such a nice skin-like finish. It has a pretty good like light to medium coverage, which is what I love just on an everyday basis. When I wear this foundation, it looks almost just as good in the evening when I go to wash it off as it does after I first apply it. It just lasts so well on the skin, which is really nice. Now I'm going to add some concealer. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10 Fair. This is my favorite drugstore concealer at the moment. It's so affordable. I think it's around $6, and I just find that it has a really nice medium coverage that looks really nice under the eyes and not heavy or cakey at all. So it's a great everyday concealer. And the shade 10 Fair is just slightly light compared to my skin tone, which I really love under the eyes because it just brightens them up. Normally I would set my makeup after applying my concealer and skin tint, but since I'm going to be using some more cream products on my face, then I'm going to apply the cream products first and then set those with powder after. So I'm going to be using this NYX Wonder Stick contour in the shade Fair. I love this contour stick so much. It's my favorite contour that I've tried at the drugstore, and it comes with a highlight on the other side, but I'm not a fan of this highlight at all. I never use it. It's kind of a warm golden color, which I think is interesting because the contour is so cool toned on the other side, so I'm not sure why they decided to add this like yellowy highlight color on the other side, but I just don't use that at all. I just use the contour, and it's worth it for me to buy this just for the contour because it's so amazing. So I just apply this contour underneath my cheekbone and then on my forehead to create shadow. And one thing that I've realized as someone with cool undertones is contour looks so much better on me than bronzer. When I wear bronzer, my face just looks muddy and it doesn't fit my complexion very well, but contour looks a lot more natural. And because my skin is so cool, even though contour is has more of a gray undertone, it still adds some warmth to my skin while giving it some shape, which I really like. So I'm just gonna blend this contour in using my BK Beauty 109 brush, which is my very favorite brush for cream and liquid products. It's such a good brush that just blends cream products in so effortlessly. This contour is so similar to the Westman Atelier contour stick in the shade Biscuit. This contour is almost exactly the same as that one, but it's so much more affordable. It's such a good product. And when blending in contour, I like to make sure that I blend it up so that my face looks more lifted. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but the contour just really does add a little bit of warmth without making my skin look muddy or sick. So I really love this contour and love the healthy looking glow that it gives my skin. And I also just love how easy the cream product is to blend in. It's just such a good contour and I highly recommend checking it out. So most of these products are from the drugstore, but I do have a couple of high-end favorites that I've included in this video, and the first one of those is the Merit Flush Balm. This is the blush that I reach for on almost a daily basis. I love it so much, and it's the perfect muted cool tone pink color, which is just so perfect for soft summer skin. So I also use the BK Beauty 109 brush to apply this blush, and I just start at the top of my cheekbone and kind of blend down. It seems that for a while makeup brands were coming out with cool toned blush colors, but it was that bright blue based cool toned pink, like either the bright bubblegum pink or like the Dior Rosy Glow blush pink, if you know what I'm talking about. And although the undertone of that was nice, the coolness was nice, I just feel that those blushes are too bright on my soft summer skin. So I love it when makeup brands come out with shades that are cool and muted. I just think that those are the most flattering blush colors on my skin and on soft summer skin. Isn't this blush so pretty? I just love the natural glow that it gives my cheeks. It's just the color that I would normally flush, and so I just think it looks really healthy and natural, and highly recommend it. It's such a great blush. Now I'm going to be setting my face with the Kosas Cloud Set in the shade Candy. This is such a great powder. It sets my makeup really well, but it allows some glow to come through, which I really love. And the shade Candy is this light, soft pink color, which is really brightening on my cool skin. So it's such a great powder. I reach for this powder almost every single day. I just love that it takes some of the shine away, but my face still looks so healthy and glowy after I apply it. So it really is such a good powder. And sometimes when I add powder, my blush is less noticeable. So a lot of times after I set my face with powder, I'll go over my cheeks just one more time with the Merit Flush Balm. And another nice thing about this blush is that it applies really nicely over powder as well. Alright, so I quickly did my brows off camera, and for my brows I used the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen in the shade Ash Brown, which is my favorite brow pen at the drugstore. It has this really fine tip that allows me to draw brows in, and it just looks really natural, and so I love using this. And it's also, the shade Ash Brown is also very much of a cool tone brown that just fits my cool undertones well. So if you have similar hair color to me, then this is a really great color. And then I set my brows with the e.l.f. Laminating brow gel, which is a great brow gel. It's only around $8 at the drugstore, but it holds my brows in place so well throughout the day and is such a great product. So honestly, when it comes to eyeshadow on a day-to-day basis, I don't do anything fancy. Normally I just take my Essence Pure Nude highlight and just add an inner corner highlight just to brighten up my eyes. And then sometimes I just apply this all over my lid as well, just to make my eyes look a little bit brighter. But I usually keep things pretty simple on a day-to-day basis. I just prefer a more natural makeup look, and I just find that having a really simple eye look just looks more natural. So this is what I normally do. I also like to add some highlight around my face. I just use the same Essence Pure Nude highlight and go around my eyes and under my brow bone, on the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and that's about it. This is such a good highlighter. It's only $4.99 at the drugstore and it's absolutely incredible. When my skin is feeling dry or if I didn't get enough sleep, then I just apply this all over my face on those days and it really just makes my skin look so healthy and alive. So such a good highlighter. It doesn't have any glitter particles in it or anything like that. It's just such a natural, glowy looking highlight that is just subtle and so pretty. For mascara, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara, which is one of my very favorites at the drugstore. Such a good mascara. One of the only mascaras I've ever tried that doesn't smudge or flake on me at all. My eyelids can get a little bit oily by the end of the day, and that makes mascaras smudge on me pretty easily, but this mascara doesn't do that, and it's absolutely incredible. And it's like $7, so such a good mascara and highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. If you like a lot of volume, then this might not be the mascara for you, but if you just want incredible length, then this is such a great mascara. It just makes my eyelashes look so long and fluttery, which is exactly what I want just for a natural everyday makeup look. These are my eyelashes with the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara versus without, and I think the length that it gives is so crazy. It gives so much length. Okay, so this is what the mascara looks like on both of my lashes, and I just love the results that it gives. I just think my lashes look so long and so fluttery when I use it, and I think everybody should try this mascara. It's so, so good. Next, we're going to be doing lips, which is my favorite part of my makeup routine. Because I have a high contrast and my hair is so much darker than my skin, then lip products really make my face look more alive, and my face just looks a lot more washed out without them on. So I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Pillow Talk Fair, which is a beautiful mid-toned muted cool pink, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my lips. And this lip liner is a little bit pricey. It's I think $24, but recently I found one at the drugstore that is very similar. It's the Maybelline lifter liner, so if you're not wanting to spend $24 on a lip liner, then this lifter liner in the shade Line Leader is very, very similar and is also a gorgeous cool tone pink color. So I tend to overline my lips just a little bit at the very top. I have very thin lips, and so this helps just to make them look a little bit more plump. After I line my lips, then I like to use the SuperStay vinyl lipstick from Maybelline in the shade Witty, which is a gorgeous muted cool color. And this can get a little bit intense if you apply it all over your lips. And because as soft summers were more muted, then I like to tone the lipstick down a little bit by just placing a little bit in the center of my lips, like that, and then taking my finger and just blurring it out and toning it down a little bit. And I like the results of doing that so much better than just applying this all over my lips. I also find that smoothing it out with my finger just makes my lips look more blurred as well, and I just love the results that it gives. I've been doing that with all of my lip products lately, like lipsticks, lip glosses, lip stains, anything like that. I've been kind of blurring it out with my finger and just loving how that looks on my more muted complexion. So that's it for my everyday soft summer makeup look. If you have a soft summer complexion as well, or if you have cool undertones like I do, then I would love to know what some of your favorite makeup products are. Thanks so much for watching this video and being here. It means so much to me. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. It would mean a lot, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.